Hello. The purpose of this tutorial is to show you how to access Topaz and to walk you through the steps of setting up your work-based learning students in Topaz. But first, what is Topaz? Topaz is where we enter hours worked for our work-based learning students to ensure that they are paid through LAUSD payroll. To access Topaz, be sure to use either Google Chrome or Microsoft Edge for your web browser. You will want to access Topaz using the web address shown on this screen in blue. If you Google Topaz or access it a different way, you may be led to the wrong site, as shown in the image on the left. It may be helpful for you to bookmark the web address to ensure that you end up in the right place each time. This is shown in the image on the bottom right. This is the login page. You will log in with your LAUSD single sign-on credentials. Then click Login. At the main menu, you will see a toolbar on the left side. In this tutorial, we will be using the DOTS Employee Manager. This is where we can enter information about our work-based learning students to get them set up in Topaz. When setting up work-based learning students in Topaz, it will be helpful to have the following information readily available: the student ID, the student's last name and first name, the student's special education eligibility, their school of attendance, and the worksite name and address in which they will be working. For Transition Partnership Program students, you will also need the Department of Rehabilitation district, their counselor's name, and the participant ID number. Your first step to get started is to click on the DOTS Employee Manager hyperlink in that toolbar on the left. You will then be led to a student search page, which is shown here. It is easiest to search for a student using their student ID number, but you can also search by student name. To search by student ID, under the first filter, which is circled in purple, next to the field, select Student ID. The operator should read Contains, and for the value, enter the student ID number. Then click the gray Apply Sort and Filter button. Note, should a student not appear in the search results, try again using their last name. If the student still does not appear, please reach out to your transition teacher coordinator so that they can be added to Topaz. Then you should be brought to your search results. Take a look at the information to ensure that it led you to the correct student. Then click the blue underlined number that is listed on the line next to the student's name. In this case, the blue number 1. You are then at the student's information page. Most fields will be pre-populated, but be sure to check out those with the red dot next to them: the student ID, the last name, first name, eligibility. Are those accurate? Then for your Transition Partnership Program students, the Department of Rehabilitation counselor name, participant ID, and Department of Rehabilitation district will need to be entered. So go ahead and do so. Once all of the fields are accurate, you will click the Save button. An important reminder: always be sure to click Save after you update a record in Topaz. Your next step is to create the 4 assignments for the student. These can be found at the bottom of the student's information page. So if you scroll down, you will see a purple assignment grid towards the bottom. The 4 assignments are PA, which is the transition teacher or vocation and transition assistant, the VTA, the PR, which is the work-based learning program, SC is the school of attendance, and WL is the student's worksite location. Let's go through each assignment. Heads up, For all 4 of the assignments, we will select Site Staff from the drop-down under Employee Type. We will also list dates. For the date opened, we will list September 1st, 2024, and for date closed, we are listing June 30th, 2025. So let's look at the first assignment. We will assign PA, which is the transition teacher or VTA. So select your name from the location dropdown in purple. Then select Site Staff and enter the date opened, September 1st, 2024, and date closed, June 30th, 2025. Then remember to click Save. You should now see that row added in the grid. Just verify that everything looks accurate. Step 2 is to assign the PR, which is the work program. It will either be PR Transition Partnership Program, TPP, or PR Workability 1. Select from the dropdown. Then enter the hours column. Be sure to enter the hours allocated for the student. For workability, the hours will be 100. For TPP students, you will list the amount of hours listed in the NMED, which is typically 300, but it might be less. Take a look at the student's NMED to confirm. Next, select Site Staff, and then list the same date opened and date closed as before. Then click Save. You should now see PA and PR rows added, with SC pre-populated. We just need to assign the worksite location. Select the student's worksite from the location dropdown. Then select Site Staff and list the date opened and date closed. No, it is possible that the worksite location may not appear in the dropdown. If this happens, please contact your transition teacher coordinator to ask for them to add it. Then do the same for SC, School of Attendance. Select the site staff and list date opened and date closed. Then click Save. Now check out the assignments grid for the student. Did all 4 of the assignments you just entered appear as shown here in the image? For each assignment, is the date open and date closed listed as September 1st, 2024 and June 30th, 2025? And is site staff selected for each? If so, you're done. Now let's look at how to upload items into Topaz. For our Transition Partnership Program students, we need to upload their NMED into Topaz. The NMED is issued by the Department of Rehabilitation counselor. This needs to be uploaded before a student may begin working. And then once our students complete their work experience, no matter if they are with the Workability or Transition Partnership Program, we need to bundle all of their completed timesheets, sort them in chronological order, scan them, and upload them into this section in Topaz. But let's first look at how to upload the NMED, and then after, I will walk you through how to upload the completed timesheets. On that student's information page, you'll scroll down to the very bottom of the page. Look for the heading Authorization Completed Work-Based Learning Timesheets section, as circled in red here. For these fields, you will leave the authorization ID blank. This will be filled in automatically. Under Authorization Number, you will list the NMED number. You can find this number on the student's actual NMED. Under the Notes section, you will list the student's first name, last name, and their NMED number. Then, under Choose File, you will select the file from your computer to upload. So search your files and find the student's NMED. Once you find it, click on it and click Open like you would in sending any sort of attachment. Then back on the Topaz screen, click Save. Now look at the grid. Verify. Do you see the row added and the attachment? If so, you're done with the NMED upload. Note that if you should get an amended NMED for some reason, you can add that file to the student's Topaz. Just add something unique under each of the fields. But remember, most teachers are requesting 300 hours in the NMED, and no amendment will be needed. For uploading the student's timesheets, the process is the same as uploading the NMED, but remember the timesheets will not be uploaded until the student completes their work-based learning experience. We hope this tutorial was helpful for you. Thank you.